You ever had that moment right before a trip where your stomach just drops? Like you're excited, but there's this little voice in your head whispering, "What if something goes wrong?" I remember this vividly on my last remote trip, deep in the mountains, miles away from the nearest town, with nothing but nature around. The thing is, when you're heading somewhere off the beaten path, whether it's trekking through a jungle, surfing on a wild coast, or climbing a snowy peak, travel insurance suddenly feels way less like a boring maybe and way more like a must-have lifeline. So, here's the story. I was on this solo hiking adventure, and halfway through I twisted my ankle pretty badly. Not just a little ouch, but the kind of injury that makes every step a nightmare. No cell service, no quick ride to a hospital. I was isolated, scared, and honestly, a little panicked. But thanks to the travel insurance I picked specifically for adventure trips, the process wasn't as terrifying as I thought it'd be. They arranged an evacuation and covered the medical bills that would have easily wrecked my budget. That moment made me realize something. Choosing the right travel insurance isn't just about ticking a box. It's about preparing for the unexpected in places where help isn't a quick Uber away. But picking the right policy can feel overwhelming, right? There's so much fine print and all these different adventure labels. Here's my take. Start by honestly thinking about your trip's risks. Are you diving? Skiing? Hiking in remote areas? The more extreme your plans, the more you need to look for policies that specifically cover those activities. Not all insurance treats adventure sports the same. Some policies exclude things like rock climbing or whitewater rafting. So if that's your thing, read the details carefully. Another curveball I ran into was timing. Some insurers require you to buy coverage before you leave, not after you've started the trip. And for multi-destination adventures, you want a policy that has worldwide coverage, or at least covers the countries you'll visit. Imagine being halfway across the globe and finding out your insurance won't cover that region. That's a nightmare I wouldn't wish on anyone. One thing I learned the hard way is to check how evacuations and emergency medical services are handled. I found policies that promise coverage but require you to pay first and get reimbursed later, which can be a huge problem if you're stuck somewhere without cash or a way to pay up front. The best plans I've seen offer direct billing or at least help coordinate everything so you don't have to handle the chaos yourself. And here's a tip I want you to remember. Don't just pick the cheapest option. I get it. Travel budgets are tight, but in these cases, quality beats price every time. Think of insurance like a safety net. You don't want it full of holes. Before I wrap up, here's a little travel hack I stumbled upon that's honestly changed the game for me. I use auras.insure. Yeah, I know, it sounds like just another site, but this one feels different. So here's a tip I always share now. When you buy travel insurance, ask specifically about medical evacuation. Don't just skim the fine print. Call, chat with a rep, confirm what's included. Some plans only cover local hospital transport, which won't help if you need to get flown hundreds of miles. Also, check if there are limits or exclusions that could leave you vulnerable. It lets you compare adventure travel insurance policies side by side, making it easy to find plans that truly cover your specific activities. Plus, their support feels real and personal, not like a robot on the other end. For me, it's become a personal go-to, especially before trips where the risk level feels a bit higher. It's not about selling you something, it's about making sure you don't get caught off guard when things get wild. So, if you're heading into the unknown on your next trip, take a little extra time to pick insurance that matches your adventure. Because trust me, when you're miles from anywhere, that safety net feels like the best travel buddy you could ask for. Stay safe out there.